guys, today I'm going to be doing Disney tag. If you're wondering why I have this on my head, it's because I really wanted to fit in with the crowd, because it seems like whoever's doing a Disney tag has mini ears, but because the Disneyland that I go to is in Paris and it's freaking cold, I had to spend my money on Mickey earmuffs instead, and I couldn't buy mini ears. But I can't really hear anything, so actually this was a bad idea, so I'm going to have to take them off. Anyway, let's get on with the questions. Question 1. What scene from a Disney movie would you like to experience? I would like to be Simba in the start of Lion King when they're singing A Circle of Life, and I just want to be on that edge of a cliff with Rafiki holding on to me and the animals bowing down to me, and I'm just there like, yes, I am your king, bow down to me. Or queen, because I'm a girl. But still, I would love that. Imagine how amazing that would be, like everyone just bowing down to you. Question number 2. An unforgettable experience you've had in a Disney park. An unforgettable experience that I've had in a Disney park would definitely have to be the time I nearly died on the Indiana Jones roller coaster in Disneyland Paris. Basically, I was on the roller coaster, and I've been on this roller coaster like 20 times, so I know what to expect. I know how fast it should be going, I know where the turns are, I know where the stops are, and when I was on it I was like, this is not right. This is going too fast, it's not slowing down, what is going on? And it just started building up speed. It didn't stop at the stop points before you go down a hill, it just went down, and we were just about to go to the loop bit, and I was like, this is the end of my life. There's going to be too much G-force, my brain is going to get sucked out the back of my head, and then luckily it did an emergency stop, but it went from going like 70 miles an hour, maybe that's a bit of a over-exaggeration, I don't know how fast it was going fast, to nothing. So we were literally like, and I got like whiplash, I got like massive bruises on my shoulders, and then we got stranded up the top of the roller coaster because it's outside and it was night, and we got stranded up there for like 20 minutes, and then we had to go down all these ladders. We had to get evacuated, and they brought us down all these ladders, which was really high up, and I don't like heights. And it was probably the scariest yet most amazing experience of my life, because after that, after we've been evacuated, they took us round the back of Disneyland and past all the staff rooms, all the little places where the characters get changed, and we saw everything behind the magic, and it was so cool, and it was worth almost dying for, it definitely was. And it's the most memorable experience ever, so yeah. Question 3. What non-Disney song reminds you of Disney or the Disney parks? This is kind of a confusing question, because like, what non-Disney song, like what? But I was thinking about it, and I actually had a Disneyland song that I play all the time when I was at Disneyland Paris last time. This is really embarrassing to say, but that song was Nicole Scherzinger, Don't Hold Your Breath. Whenever I hear that song now, it just reminds me of Disneyland, and I don't know why I chose that song. There was like, I could have chosen millions of songs to listen to during my trip, but it was Nicole Scherzinger, Don't Hold Your Breath. Question number 4. When was the first time you went to a Disney park? The first time I went to a Disney park, the first time I went to Disneyland Paris, I was 9. And then I went to Disney World last year, and it was literally the most amazing experience of my life. It was, I want to live there. I just want, why do I have to live in England? Why can't I live in America? It's not fair. But yeah, and the first time I went to Disneyland Paris, I'd never been on a ride before, I'd never been to like a theme park or anything before, and literally everything terrified me. I wanted to add a picture of me here so you could see what I looked like when I was 9 years old in Disneyland, but unfortunately this was the only picture I could find, and it looks like I'm on drugs. Let's just zoom into my face a little. Yeah. I cried on Star Tours. There's this ride in Paris called Armageddon, which is like based on the film Armageddon, where it's like the end of the world and you're in space. I thought it was like a film, and so did my family, but it was like you're in this like simulator thing, you're in like a spaceship, and then like the ceiling caves in and fireballs shoot at you and smoke comes out the ground, and at that age I thought it was real life. I thought they had sent us off to space and it had gone wrong, because I didn't know what Armageddon meant. I thought that we had actually been sent into space and something had gone wrong. And I thought that we were actually going to die. Moving on, let's move on. Question 5. If you had to choose one character to be your best friend, who would it be? I think it would have to be Mike Wazowski from Monsters Inc. because I just love him. He's so funny, and just imagine him as your best friend. Question 6. Who are your favourite Disney princesses? Mine would definitely be Merida from Brave, because she's like so cool. She don't need no man, and I can do her accent, kind of. If you had the chance to change your fate, would you? That was impressions by Amy. Thank you. No applause necessary. Name a scene, moment in any Disney movie that never fails to make you cry. Well, I watched this the other day, and I watched it before, but it still just made me as emotional as the first time I saw it, and that is the scene in Up. The first 10 minutes of Up is the most heartbreaking thing ever. When you see him as a little boy, and then he gets married to Ellie, and then they have a miscarriage, and then she dies. Why, Disney? Why did you do this to me? Question 8. What is the first Disney movie you remember seeing? The first Disney movie I remember seeing is 101 Dalmatians. I used to collect 101 Dalmatian everything. I used to make PowerPoints about Dalmatians to convince my mum that we should get a Dalmatian, and it never worked. Still to this day, I'm determined one day in my life to get a Dalmatian because I just love them so much. And 101 Dalmatians is everything. How can you top a film that has 101 dogs in it? You can't do it. You can't. Question 9 is, what is your favourite Disney movie? And I think I just answered it for you. It always has been, will always be 101 Dalmatians. If I have children, the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sit them in front of a TV and I'm gonna put on 101 Dalmatians and be like, love this film, okay? You're my child, you need to appreciate this film. Anyway guys, that's the end of today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm still gonna be doing a Q&A soon, so if you have any questions for me, leave them in the comment section. Thank you for watching and subscribing and liking, and I will see you next week. Bye!